2-year-old Pacers are behind the gate. They're off. Going out for the lead on the outside, that's the 7, Marcy Boku. In between horses for second, that's the 6, Idiosyncratic. Away third on the inside is the 4, Boardwalk Jack. As going off stride is the 6, Idiosyncratic. Away third, that's the 5, J-Wise Chaos. Del Rock will get away fourth. Now back pacing in fifth is Idiosyncratic. And at the back, that is Marcy Boku. Rockin' Rider. And trailing the field is Mighty Maui. That first quarter was 31 seconds, 31-second flat for that first quarter, with Marcy Boku on the front. Racing second is Boardwalk Jack. Third is J-Wise Chaos. Up on the outside in fourth is Idiosyncratic. As the field will move over towards that halfway point. Racing fifth is Del Rock. Sixth is Rockin' Rider. And still trailing the field is Mighty Maui. They went by the half in 101 and 2. 101 and 2. That's a 30 and 2 second quarter. As Marcy Boku take this field down the backside, a bit spread out. Right there in second is Boardwalk Jack. J-Wise Chaos still keeping up in third. And as the field will race over towards that three-quarter mark. They will get there in 131. 29 and 3 backside as they round the final turn. Marcy Boku has had it since the start, but now looking to move to the outside is Boardwalk Jack. J-Wise Chaos in third as they're at the top of the stretch, and here they come. Marcy Boku still on the front, but Boardwalk Jack looking to go by on the outside. J-Wise Chaos in third. Coming to the line, this one's going to be Boardwalk Jack on the outside. Time for the mile, 1:59 3/5. Here's a look at those fractions for Boardwalk Jack. Just edging out for the win on the outside. They went the first quarter in 31 seconds. They were at the half in 101 and 2. 3 quarters in 131. And the time for the mile, 1:59 3/5. Two-year-old Colt Trotters are behind the gate. They're off. Going out for the lead, that's the 5, What's the Talk? Away second is the 4, No More Sweets. Hide the Treasure will get away third. Fourth up on the outside, dropping in, is the 6, General Kramer. Away fifth, that's Electric Boogie. And at the back, that is Latavius. A little spaced out as the field will move around that first turn, heading over towards the first quarter mark with What's the Talk? On top for Steve Schoeffel. They're by the first quarter in 30 seconds flat. 30 seconds for that first quarter. As this field will move down by the stands for the first time. What's the Talk? In front, showing the way. Right there in second is the 4, No More Sweets. Bit of a gap back to Hide the Treasure in third. Racing fourth, that's General Kramer. Off stride in fifth is Electric Boogie. And at the back, that is Latavius. The field is by the half in 59 and 2. 59 and 2 for the half. There's a 29 and 2 second quarter. As they're on to the backside now with What's the Talk still showing the way with No More Sweets right there in second. Hide the Treasure trots in third. Up in fourth, that is General Kramer. Got back to Electric Boogie in fifth, and off stride at the back is Latavius. Over to the 3 quarters in 129 and 1. 129 and 1 for 3 quarters. What's the Talk? Has led it every step of the way, but here comes a challenge up on the outside from No More Sweets. No More Sweets up on the outside, looking to go by and challenge for the lead. Gap back to Hide the Treasure in third as they're into the stretch now, and No More Sweets will clear to the front. What's the Talk? We'll have to settle for second. Coming home, this one is all No More Sweets. Time for the mile, 1:59, 2/5. No More Sweets for Brady Brown. Trainer Steve Schofield, 2-year-old by Long Tom, will take the win here in today's second qualifying race. They went to that first quarter in 30 flat. They were by the half in 59 and 2. 3 quarters in 120. 2-year-old Colt and Gelding Pacers are behind the gate. They're off. Going out for the lead on the outside, that's the 6, Crown of Thorns. Away second is Ferragamo Hanover. Dropping in third, that's the 2, Born Brilliant. And off stride goes the 2, Born Brilliant. 2 has made a break. Now moving up to third will be the 1, Always a Mystery. As Born Brilliant will get back pacing in fourth. On the inside in fifth, that is A.J. Danson. And trailing the field, that is Born Brilliant. Excuse me. As they're down by the stands for the first time, Crown of Thorns. On top for Chris Page, right there in second, is the 5, Ferragamo Hanover. Up on the outside and moving in third is Born Brilliant. Always Mystery is fourth. And a bit of a gap back to A.J. Danson in fifth. And You Can't See Me trailing the field. As we got a battle at the front for the lead. So by the half in 1 minute and 3/5. 1 minute and 3/5 for that half. They were by the first quarter in 30 seconds flat. As now up top is Born Brilliant. Born Brilliant on the front. On the inside in second is Crown of Thorns. Ferragamo Hanover right there in third. Always a Mystery closing that gap in fourth too. And they're side by side for fifth as You Can't See Me now starts to move up on the outside. As they reach 3 quarters in 1:29 and 4. 1:29 and 4 for 3 quarters as they're still battling at the front of the field. Crown of Thorns on the inside. Born Brilliant up on the outside. Ferragamo Hanover looking for some room in third as they hit the top of the stretch, and here they come. Ferragamo Hanover moves to the outside. Here comes Always a Mystery trying to shoot up the inside. Crown of Thorns trying to hang on. Ferragamo Hanover on the outside. These two to the line together. Time for the mile, 1:59, 4/5. Close to the line there between the 5 and the 6. Two-year-old Trotters are behind the gate. They're off. Going out for the lead on the outside, that's the 6, Just Show Up. Away second on the outside, that's the 7, Big Baller Bean. Away third is Open Bar. Spicy Hops drop in fourth. Away fifth is the 1, RT Buddy. Big Boy Ernest. It's off sixth, and the trailer is John Dutton. Field moves by that first quarter mark in 30 2/5. 30 2 for the first quarter. Just show up on the engine for Dan Charlino. Racing second, that's Big Baller Bean. Open Bar sits in third. Trotting fourth is Spicy Hops. RT Buddy is fifth. A little gap back to Big Boy Ernest in sixth. And John Dutton in seventh. Just Show Up will take this field around the corner and over to the halfway point in 1 minute and 3/5. 1 minute, 3/5 for that half. And the field will move down the backside. Just Show Up continuing to show the way, but Big Baller Bean right on his helmet in second. Racing third, John Dutton. Little gap back to Spicy Hops in fourth. RT Buddy races fifth. John Dutton's there in sixth, and at the back is Big Boy Ernest. Just Show Up will take this field over to the three-quarters in 130 flat. 130 flat for three-quarters as they will come around that final turn. No challenges yet for the sixth, Just Show Up. Big Baller Bean's been there in second every step of the way as they are into the stretch. Just Show Up looking strong on the front, but Big Baller Bean trying to close in, coming to the line. It looks like Just Show Up's going to hold on for the win in 158 4/5. $158.04 for the sixth, Just Show Up. 2-year-old Colt by Swan for All. For trainer Ron Burke and driver Dan Charlino. Here are a look at the fractions. They went to the first quarter 30 2/5 by the half in 1 minute and 3/5. They were at three-quarters in 130 flat, and the time for the mile 158 4/5, 28-4 final quarter. Field is behind the gate. They're off, firing out for the lead. That's the 3, Sea to Shining Sea. Up on the outside second, that's the 7, Blue Ashes. Away third is Dust Deo. Getting away fourth, that's the 5, Recollect. Fifth on the inside is Flightcraft. Act Fast gets away sixth, and trailing the field, that's the 2, Magic Chip. Blue Ashes will take this field over to the first quarter in 29 seconds, 29 seconds flat. But out and taking the lead now is the 3, Sea to Shining Sea. Sea to Shining Sea will go back to the front, drop Blue Ashes back to second. Sitting in third is Dust Deo. Recollect right there in fourth. Flightcraft. Paces in fifth. Act Fast is sixth, and trailing the field is still Magic Chip. Act Fast takes this field over by the halfway point. Sea to Shining Sea takes the field over to the half in 58 seconds. 58 seconds flat. That's a 29-second first quarter and a 29-second second quarter. With Sea to Shining Sea taking this field down the backside, Blue Ashes trying to keep up in second. Das Deo still in third. Recollect right there in fourth. Now up on moving on the outside is the 6, Act Fast, is there by three-quarters in 126. 126 for three-quarters, 28-second backside as Sea to Shining Sea looking to scoot off here, but Act Fast is still coming at him on the outside as they are into the stretch. Act Fast flying around that last turn is going to go right on by the 3. Act Fast with a big last quarter here is going to get the win in 154 4/5, 28-4 last quarter. Field of 6 Trotters are behind the gate. They're off. Off stride at the start, the 1 Muscle On. Going out for the lead on the inside, that's the 2 South Boundary. And dropping in second will be the 4 Smittix. Away third is the 3 MacDonnie. Father You Owe Me. Get away fourth. Fifth is Fast Lane Frank. And back trotting at the back of the field is the 1 Muscle On. South Boundary for Sean Johnston will take the field over to that first quarter in 31 2. 31 2/5 for that first quarter. Trotting in second is the 4 Smittix. Moving up to third now, that's the 5 Father You Owe Me. Fourth is Fast Lane Frank. MacDonnie settle in fifth, and now caught up to the tail end of the field is the 1 Muscle On. Field will move around the turn over towards that halfway mark with South Boundary showing the way. They'll get there in 103 flat. 103 flat for the half, as South Boundary will take the field down the backside now. Racing second is the 4 Smittix. Father You Owe Me sitting in third. Fast Lane Frank thinking about a move up on the outside in fourth. MacDonnie races fifth. And Muscle On still trails the field. Battles on for second as here comes Father You Owe Me up to the outside. And South Boundary takes the field by 3/4 in 133 1. 133 1 for 3/4, and off stride goes Father You Owe Me. Father You Owe Me has made a break, and South Boundary will move around that final turn and head into the stretch with no pressure from behind. Up on the outside, now taking second, is Fast Lane Frank. Smittix will drop back to third. And as they come through the stretch, a lot of trot here from Fast Lane Frank, but this one is all to South Boundary. Time for the mile, 2:02 3/5. South Boundary picking up the victory here in race number 6 for trainer Nathan Bresnahan, driver Sean Johnston, 2-year-old. Philly Pacers are behind the gate. They're off. Going out for the lead on the outside, that's the 5, Ultimate Lulu. Getting away second towards the inside is the 3, Baywatch Hanover. Up on the outside looking to take second is 6, McSeaside. That'll drop Baywatch Hanover back to third. Fourth on the inside, that's Mezzo Soprano. Getting away fifth is Ring of Fire. And trailing the field, that's the 2, Ravi Star. Field of 6 away nicely here. We'll get single file, with Ultimate Lulu leading them over to that first quarter in 31 1. 31 1 for the first quarter. As Ultimate Lulu will show the way, but out moving on the outside, here comes the 6, McSeaside, looking to take that lead away. McSeaside will move right onto the front, drop Ultimate Lulu back to second. Now third is Baywatch Hanover. Racing fourth is the 1, Mezzo Soprano. They move around that corner. Fifth is Ring of Fire, and trailing the field is Ravi Star. They're by the half in 102 flat. 102 flat for the half. 30 4 second quarter. As McSeaside will take the field down the backside with Ultimate Lulu right there in second. Baywatch Hanover trying to close that gap in third. Up on the outside, taking fourth away. That is the 4, Ring of Fire. Now back to fifth is Mezzo Soprano. And Ravi Star also looking to make a move on the outside as they move past 3/4 in 130 4. 130 4 for 3/4. As McSeaside Continuing to show the way on the front, Ultimate Lulu trying to hang with her in second as they're at the top of the stretch, and here they come. Mixed Seaside. Lots of breathing room out front here. Ultimate Lulu in second. Baywatch Hanover back there in third, but coming to the line, it's Mixed Seaside in front. Time for the mile, 1:59 4/5. Mixed Seaside picking up the win for the Burke Stable. Look at the fractions. Went by the first quarter in 31 and 1, half in 1:02, 3/4 in 1:30 and 4. Time for the mile, 1:59 and 4. 29-second last quarter. And that last half coming home in 57 4/5. Field is behind the gate. They're off. Out for the lead on the outside is the 5, Oodles of Gold. On the inside, getting away second is the 2, Hannah to Hanover. Away third is the 4, Fallon Gina. Number 3, Victoria Lee, settle in fourth. Shady Girl will get away fifth, and trailing the field is number 6, Mileys Madam. Oodles of Gold will take the field around the turn and over to the first quarter mark, getting there in 31 and 2. 31 and 2 for the first quarter. Racing second, that's Hannah to Hanover. Third is Fallon Gina. Victoria Lee sits in fourth. Trotting fifth is Shady Girl, and Mileys Madam is sixth. Around the corner and over towards the halfway mark, with Oodles of Gold on the engine for Wilbur Yoder. Field will get there in 1:02 and 2. 1:02 and 2 for the half. 31-second, second panel. As Oodles of Gold takes the field down the backside. Hannah to Hanover, still right there in second. Fallon Gina in third. Victoria Lee in fourth. Shady Girl trots in fifth. And trailing the field is still Mileys Madam. No one has made a move yet. Still all single file. Oodles of Gold takes him by 3/4 in 1:32 and 3. 1:32 and 3 for 3/4. 30 and 1 backside, and now there's some action at the front. Here comes Hannah to Hanover up on the outside with Victoria Lee trying to follow. Fallon Gina in fourth, looking for some room as they hit the top of the stretch, and here they come. Hannah to Hanover will clear to the lead. Victoria Lee now trying to get up on the outside in second. These two are going to battle to the line together. Coming to the stripe, it's going to be too close to call. Time for the mile, 2:02 1/5. Two-year-old Philly Pacers are behind the gate. They're off. Firing out for the lead in the middle. That's the 3, Fearless Amy. Up on the outside, looking for second, is the 6, T's Twisted Sister. Away third on the inside is the 2, Apple Martini. Getting away fourth, that's the 5, 4 Wide and Flying. Fifth on the inside is the 1, Miss Hannah Hunter. And up on the outside in 6th, that's the 4, Logical Choice. Fearless Amy will take this field around the first turn and over to the first quarter mark. They are there in 30 and 4, 30 and 4/5 for that opening quarter. They'll settle in all in straight alignment. They pass the stands for the first time. Fearless Amy on front for Dan Charlino, racing second. That's the 6, T's Twisted Sister. Apple Martini sits in third. 4 wide and flying. They're in 4th. Miss Hannah Hunter races 5th. And at the back is Logical Choice. Single file by that halfway point in 102. 102 flat at the half as Fearless Amy takes field down the backside. Trying to hang on in second is T's Twisted Sister. Apple Martini races third. 4 wide and flying, still there in 4th. Miss Hannah Hunter is 5th, and Logical Choice continues to trail. Fearless Amy picking up the pace down that backside as they move over to the 3/4 mark in 132. 132 for 3/4, 32nd backside, and up on the outside, here comes 4 wide and flying. Now third, looking for second. Here comes T's Twisted Sister as well. They're looking to go 3 wide for the lead as they hit the top of the stretch, and here they come. Fearless Amy has 3 horses she's going to have to hold off. Up on the outside, 4 wide and flying with a full head of steam. Coming to the line, up on the outside, it's 4 wide and flying. Going to get the win in 2 minutes and 3/5. Four wide and flying. Looks like she got there for Brady Brown. Way up on the outside, living up to the name there. You take a look at the fractions. 2-year-old filly trotters are behind the gate. They're off. Going out for the lead. That's the 4, She's Lovable. Up on the outside second, that's the 6, Dawn the Hanover. Away third on the inside, that's LT Heather. Getting away 4th is I'm Feeling Tipsy. Dropping in 5th is the 5, Jameson and Lime. And trailing the field is the 2, Gypsy Donna. Big lead on the front for the 4, She's Lovable. Steaming over towards that first quarter. Going to trip the timer in 31 and 3. 31 and 3 for that first quarter. With about a 5-length lead back to the 6, Dawn Hanover in second. Racing third, that's the 1, LT Heather. 4th is the 3, I'm Feeling Tipsy. Jameson and Lime right there in 5th. And trailing the field is the 2, Gypsy Donna. She's Lovable. Still with a nice lead over to the half in 102. 102 flat for the half. Racing second is the 6, Dawn the Hanover, trying to close that gap. Right there in third is LT Heather. Here comes I'm Feeling Tipsy in 4th. Jameson and Lime there in 5th. And still at the back is the 2, Gypsy Donna. No challengers yet for the 4, She's Lovable. Gap has shrunk just a bit as they move over to the 3/4 in 132. 132 for 3/4. 32nd backside as She's Lovable starts to open up again. Still in second is Dawn the Hanover, but now is facing a challenge from the 1, LT Heather. Here comes Jameson and Lime in 4th as they're at the top of the stretch, and here they come. She's Lovable has led it every step of the way comfortably. Battles on for second between Dawn the Hanover. Here comes LT Heather on the outside. Jameson and Lime up the inside, but to the wire, this one is all She's Lovable. Time for the mile, 2:02. She's Lovable picking up the win for trainer Ron Burke and driver Chris Page. What the Hill filly gets the win in 202 flat today. Here's a look at the Two-year-old filly Pacers are behind the gate. They're off. Going out for the lead on the inside. That's the one. Shake It Twice. Up on the outside, looking to take that position away, is the 3, Strong Poison. Strong Poison will move to the front. Drop Shake It Twice back to second. And getting away third, that's the 2, Urania Blue Chip. Away fourth is the 4, Elvet Hanover. Quindolin gets away fifth. And at the back, it's the 6, Faith Over Fear. Field of 6, Filly Pacers. All in straight alignment around that corner. Over to the first quarter mark in 30 and 3. 30 3/5 for that first quarter. Strong Poison takes this field by the stands for the first time. Racing second, that's the 1, Shake It Twice. Urania Blue Chip sits there in third. Pacing fourth is Elvet Hanover. Quindolin sits in fifth. And Faith Over Fear at the back. Can't see them all. Strong Poison takes this field over to the halfway point in 101. 101 flat for the half. They head down the backside. Shake It Twice right there in second. Third is Urania Blue Chip. Elvet Hanover still in fourth. Quindolin sits in fifth. And Faith Over Fear still right there in sixth. No movement yet. They are still all in straight alignment, moving over towards that three-quarter mark. They'll get there in 130 and 1. 130 and 1 for 3 quarters. Strong Poison looking to get away, but Shake It Twice won't let her out of her sights as they are at the top of the stretch, and here they come. Strong Poison trying to hang on. Now to the inside comes Shake It Twice. Urania Blue Chip trying to hold on for third, but coming home. This one's going to be all Strong Poison in front. Time for the mile, 157 3/5. Strong Poison certainly wasn't weak out there for trainer Ron Burke, driver Mike Wilder. Getting the win here in the 11th qualifying race in 157 3/5. Take a look at those fractions. 30 and 3 for the first quarter. By the half in 101 flat. 3 quarters in 130 and 1. Time for the mile, 157 and 3. That's a 27 and 2 last quarter. Two-year-old filly Trotters are behind the gate. They're off. Going out for the lead. That's the 3, Sliding Sister. Getting away second on the inside. That's the 1, 7 Lick Wave. Looking to drop in third. That's the 5, Hill of a Deal. Getting away fourth is the 4, All 4 South Wind. And trailing the field is the 2, Can't Rush a Diva. Off stride at the front goes Sliding Sister. Sliding Sister will make a break from the lead. That will turn the helm over to the 1, 7 Lick Wave. Takes this field over by the first quarter in 32 seconds flat. 32 for the opening quarter. As they will head down straight away for the first time. 7 Lick Wave on top. Closing that gap up in second. That's the 5, Hill of a Deal. Third is All 4 South Wind. Now racing fourth is Can't Rush a Diva. And back trotting at the back, that is 3, Sliding Sister. Over to the halfway point in 102 and 4. 102 and 4 for the half. 30 and 4 second quarter. 7 Lick Wave continuing to show the lead, and off stride goes the 4, All 4 South Wind. All 4 South Wind has made a break. Still in second, though, is the 5, Hill of a Deal. Now third is Can't Rush Diva. Sliding Sister. All over her in fourth. And at the back is All 4 Southwind. By 3/4 in 133. 133 for 3/4. 30-1 backside. 7 Lick Wave looking to get away from the field now. Hill of a Deal trying not to let her out of her sights is there at the top of the stretch, and here they come. Hill of a Deal trying to keep up in second, but 7 Lick Wave is going to turn on the afterburners, take this field home. Coming to the line, 7 Lick Wave in front. Time for the mile, 2:02 1/5. Pacers are behind the gate. Off stride at the start goes the 5. It's Me Again, Margaret. They are off, and out for the lead is the 4, Wogarhythm. Getting away second is the 3, TSM Tristan T. Third will be Ace 44 King. Getting away fourth is Always Be Rockin'. And back pacing is It's Me Again, Margaret. Field of 5 around that first turn and over to the first quarter mark with the 4, Wogarhythm on top. Get there in 30-1. 30-1 for that opening quarter. Wogarhythm takes him by the stands for the first time. Racing second, that's the 3, TSM Tristan T. Third is Ace 44 King. Always Be Rockin' there in fourth. And caught up at the back is It's Me Again, Margaret. Field moves around the turn and over to the halfway point with Wogarhythm still on top for Sean Johnston. They'll get to the half in 1 minute and 4/5. 1 minute, 4/5 for the half. 30-3 second panel. So Wogarhythm will take them down the backside now. Racing second, TSM Tristan T. Right there in third is the 2, Ace 44 King. Here comes It's Me Again, Margaret up on the outside, taking fourth away from Always Be Rockin'. Field of 5. Over to the 3/4 mark with Wogarhythm still on top. They'll get there in 1:30. 1:30 flat for 3/4. 29-1 backside as Wogarhythm looking to step it up and step away from this field. Coming around that last turn and into the stretch. Wogarhythm starting to open up. TSM Tristan Treat trying to hang on in second. Here comes Ace 44 King looking to challenge. But coming home, this one is all Wogarhythm in front. Time for the mile, 1:58 flat. $158 for Wogarhythm. Taking the win for trainer Sarah Andrews, driver Sean Johnston. Here's a look at the They're off. Going out for the lead. That is the 5, HS Judy Jetson. Alongside in second is the 4, Intellect Hill. Up on the outside third, that's the 7, Cash and Chips. Getting away fourth, the 6, Life in the Slammer. Away 5th is the 3, Sunseeker Hanover. Lady Love Volo gets away 6th, and at the back is the 2, Kilfenora. HS Judy Jetson will lead them over to this first quarter mark in 29-4. 29-4 for the first quarter. Dropping in second is the 7, Cash and Chips. Intellect Hill sits in third. Trotting fourth is Life in the Slammer. Sunseeker Hanover's there in 5th. Lady Love Volo sits 6th. And Kilfenora can see them all. Scott Betts has number 5 HS Judy Jetson on the front. They go over to that first half in 59-4. 59-4 for the half. 32nd. Second panel is HS Judy Jetson looking to pick up the pace down the back side. Cash and Chips trying to hang on in second. Up and moving on the outside in third. Here comes Life in the Slammer. Fourth on the inside is Intellect Hill. Here comes Sunseeker Hanover up on the outside looking to take that 4th spot away. 6th is Lady Love Volo, and Kilfenora still at the back. Over by three quarters in 1:28-4. 1:28-4 for 3 quarters. As we got a challenge up front for the lead. Here comes Life in the Slammer up on the outside of stablemate HS Judy Jetson. Is there at the top of the stretch, and here they come. Life in the Slammer looking to clear. HS Judy Jetson trying to hang tough on the inside. Here comes Cash and Chips up on the outside, but to the line it's going to be Life in the Slammer. Time for the mile, 1:58 3/5. Life in the Slammer picks up the win there. Trainer Scott Betts, driver Jeremy Indoff. Take a look at the fractions. Opening quarters in 29-4. By the half in 59. Pacers are behind the gate. They're off. Ruth May Hanover firing out for the lead for Scotty Betts. On the inside second, that's I'm a Major Player. Getting away third on the outside, that's the 5, Fishing for Apples. 2 of Hearts up the inside in 4th. Dropping in 5th is the 3, Miss Carly Shea. And Yes Double Down will settle in at the back. Ruth May Hanover will take this field around the first corner to the opening quarter mark in 29-3. 29-3 for the opening quarter, as Ruth May Hanover lead the field down by the grandstands for the first time. Sitting in second, that's I'm a Major Player. Racing third is the 5, Fishing for Apples. Up and moving on the outside in 4th, that's the 6, Yes Double Down. 5th on the inside is 2 of Hearts. And trailing the field is the 3, Miss Carly Shea. Ruth May Hanover takes this field by the half in 1:01-1. 1:01-1 for the half. Still moving on that outside. Here comes Yes Double Down. Now third, now second. Getting by I'm a Major Player on the inside in third. 4th is Fishing for Apples. 2 of Hearts still there in 5th. And Miss Carly Shea can see them all. Field still pretty close together here as they move over to that 3-quarter mark. Ruth May Hanover still on top, but now facing a challenge from the 6, Yes Double Down. By 3 quarters in 1:30. 1:30 flat for 3 quarters. Here comes Fishing for Apples up on the outside. Now 3 wide as off stride goes the 6, Yes Double Down. Makes the break as the field moves around that last corner, and they're into the stretch. Ruth May Hanover trying to hang on, but up on the outside, Fishing for Apples looking to go by. Ruth May Hanover on the inside. Fishing for Apples is going to get it on the outside. Time for the mile, 1:58-4. Fishing for Apples gets up right at the end. Pick up the win for trainer Steve Owens, driver Mike Wilder. And here are the fractions